In recent years, brain health has become a growing concern as we gain a better understanding of the importance of this organ in maintaining our quality of life. Disorders such as cognitive decline and, in more severe cases, neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's have attracted the attention of researchers and generated fear in many people. What do we know today about memory, cognitive decline, and these diseases? And more importantly, what can be done to protect our minds as time goes by? Memory is one of the brain's most complex functions. It is associated with several brain regions and plays a central role in almost every aspect of daily life. However, as we age, it is common to notice memory lapses. Minor forgetfulness is part of the natural aging process, but when these lapses become frequent and affect the ability to perform everyday activities, it can be a sign of something more serious. Mild cognitive impairment, for example, refers to a decline in mental abilities that does not severely interfere with daily life, but may be an early indicator of more serious conditions like Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's disease is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder that affects memory, reasoning, and other cognitive functions. It is estimated that over 55 million people worldwide live with this condition. The disease usually starts subtly, with small forgetfulness, difficulty concentrating, and short-term memory loss. As it progresses, the symptoms become more evident. The person begins to get lost in familiar places, repeats questions or phrases, and eventually has difficulty recognizing close family and friends. In the advanced stages, the individual may lose the ability to perform simple tasks, such as dressing or feeding themselves, and communication becomes almost impossible. Research indicates that genetics play a significant role in predisposition to Alzheimer's. People with first-degree relatives with the disease are at higher risk of developing it, especially if there are mutations in specific genes, such as the APOE4 gene. However, environmental and lifestyle factors are also crucial. Physical inactivity, poor diet, smoking, excessive alcohol consumption, and a lack of cognitive stimulation increase the risk of developing cognitive decline and neurodegenerative diseases. Geographically, the prevalence of Alzheimer's appears to be higher in countries with an aging population, such as the United States, Western European countries, and Japan. However, socioeconomic factors also play a role. Research shows that individuals with lower educational levels and limited access to healthcare tend to be more affected by these diseases, as lifelong brain stimulation can act as a cognitive reserve, delaying the onset of symptoms. The gender impact is also significant. Women are more likely to develop Alzheimer's than men, a difference that can be partially explained by women's longer life expectancy. However, studies suggest that hormonal factors also play a crucial role, as menopause and reduced estrogen levels may increase the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Although there is currently no cure for Alzheimer's, there are several ways to slow its progression and even prevent its onset. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective methods. Exercise helps increase blood flow to the brain, promoting neurogenesis, which is the formation of new neurons. Additionally, maintaining a balanced diet rich in antioxidants, such as the Mediterranean diet, has shown protective effects on the brain. There is also evidence that social engagement and cognitive activities, such as reading, learning new languages, or playing musical instruments, can reduce the risk of cognitive decline. In the field of treatments, medications like cholinesterase inhibitors, rivastigmine, donepezil, and memantine can help alleviate symptoms and improve quality of life, especially in the early and middle stages of the disease. Furthermore, advances in monoclonal antibody therapies, such as aducanumab, are opening new possibilities in the fight against Alzheimer's, although their use is surrounded by debates and questions about their real effectiveness. It is important to always keep in mind that what we are explaining here is not medical advice, but rather a simple account of these conditions. You should seek medical consultations in case of any doubts. And if you have any questions or suggestions for our channel, leave your comment below the video. Finally, To avoid excessive worries, we must add that scientific advances continue, with promising studies in regions like the United States, Canada, and Europe, which are leading the research on the causes and potential treatments for these diseases. While a definitive cure is still being sought, the focus remains on prevention, which involves taking care of brain health from an early age.